What's up guys, John here for the Rideshare guy. Well, it's finally happened. Travis K, or as I like to call him, Travis T, has stepped down from his position as the CEO of Uber, and drivers are pretty happy about it. It's brought some big changes to the company, and more changes are in the works. The first change that a lot of drivers are really excited about is the addition of a tipping option. Now, this has been the #1 most requested feature from drivers for a long time, and it's really exciting to see them finally adding this option to the app. It's going to be nationwide by the end of July. It's currently available in Seattle, Minneapolis, and Houston. The new tip screen looks something like this. The passenger is prompted to rate the driver first, and then after the rating screen, the tipping screen pops up. You can tip in increments of $1, $2, or $5, or at a custom amount. It's really great that Uber's finally added this option, and hopefully it should lead to higher earnings for drivers. The second change that Uber's bringing to the platform is they're giving the destination filter to everybody. Before it was only available in certain areas, but they are rolling that out nationwide as well. The next big change to the app is paid wait time. Now you'll start earning your per minute rate 2 minutes after arriving at the passenger's location. This probably won't mean you'll make a whole lot of extra money, but it will mean that passengers will probably keep us waiting for a shorter period of time, since they know that they are being charged for that waiting period. The paid wait time feature isn't everywhere yet, but it's expected to be fully rolled out by August. The third change Uber has announced is that they are shortening the cancellation window. Before, this was a 5-minute period, and now they're reducing it to just 2 minutes. So if the rider cancels more than 2 minutes after requesting the ride, they will be charged a cancellation fee, and we as drivers will collect that fee as well. Boost and Quest earnings can now be cashed out instantly, just like your regular earnings. That's another good feature that drivers have been asking for a long time. Another big change is the expansion of the driver injury protection program. Basically how this works is the per mile pay rate goes up by 5 cents for everybody, and you can opt to spend about 4 cents per mile to receive coverage in case you are injured in an accident, and that coverage will help you recover lost wages, provide for your family. It's basically, if you get injured on the job, if another driver hits you or hits your car, this extra insurance will help protect you in the event that you're injured, and provide for your family, and cover your lost wages. So this is a pretty good program. It's good that Uber is increasing the per mile rate to help cover that expense for drivers. Of course, you are free to not opt into this protection plan and just take the 5 cents per mile raise, but for a full-time driver, you are pretty likely to get into an accident at some point, and this is definitely a good step in the right direction towards Uber taking care of its drivers a little better. The driver injury protection offering is not available everywhere yet. They are expanding it to 28 states, which I will list over here. It's not clear whether they are planning to roll it out nationwide eventually, or whether it's just going to stay in these 28 states for now, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Last but not least, there are 3 cities where Uber does allow teenage riders. They have special teen accounts, which are charged an extra $2 per trip, and Uber is now giving those fees partially to the driver. The driver earns $1.50 out of every $2 that Uber charges these teen riders, which is good because you are accepting additional liability. This only applies to Seattle, Columbus, and Phoenix. Everywhere else, teen riders are not allowed on the platform per the terms of service. So what does this mean for drivers and for the future of Uber? Well, it's definitely a step in the right direction that they're finally listening to drivers' concerns and starting to implement some of these changes. But they're definitely no substitute for increasing the fares, decreasing Uber's commission, and getting rid of the flawed rating system. There's still a lot of changes that Uber needs to make before they get a thumbs up from me, and I think before they get a thumbs up from a lot of other drivers. But it's definitely good to see that they're listening and that they are starting to implement some of these changes that we've all been asking for. So stay tuned for lots more updates from the world of Uber, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.